Hey, I'm Tim.
I'm Angie.
And welcome back to RV Life with TNA. And today is going to be a horrible day. And why is that?
Because I got to go to Blythe and go to the dentist. This is my third step. And yeah, not happy.
Yep, so stick around and we'll show you what it's about.
Let me give you a little bit of a backstory of what we're having to do. First off, we went to Parker about 3 weeks ago. And on our way home from Parker, maybe 10-15 minutes to Quartzsite at this point, I decided to take a bite of this sourdough grilled cheese that I had picked up. And in the middle of that, I bit down and my molar actually cracked and some of it fell out.
Yeah, so she shows me her hand and she's got like 3 pieces of teeth in her hand.
Literally. And I did have a mental breakdown in a car. I ain't gonna lie, I did. And my husband hugged me and made me feel better, but yeah.
Why did you have a mental breakdown?
I had a mental breakdown because it made me feel like, oh my gosh, we were just near the dentist and we would have to turn around and beg for an appointment, which they probably didn't have at that moment. And it's not easy to find dentists, especially living in Quartzsite. There is none. So I knew how the chances are getting into a dentist around us.
She also hates going to the dentist.
Okay, yeah, I do skip that
She worked
part.
in dental, but hates going to the dentist.
I worked in dental since 2002, and getting in the chair is kind of difficult for me. And honestly, it's difficult for a lot of people. So, back to my tooth here. I broke it. I called into Blythe to see if I could get a dental appointment, because that's closest to us. And I found a dentist. Her name is Tiffany Wade, DDS.
Well, first it took a while because we have our military insurance for dental, which is Tri-Cash / United Concordia, and there's not a lot of places that take it anymore. So we had to search around for probably about an hour calling different dentists to find one that takes our insurance.
Yeah, and luckily this office got me in pretty fast. And I went in, and the lady seen me, super, super nice. Hopefully you'll be able to see her in the video today, if I could talk her into it. She's pretty cool. I did the x-rays, did every checkup, everything that needed to go, and they decided that they needed to send me to a specialist, but the specialist is in Yuma, and the specialist is for a root canal. So, from that point, I had to get a hold of somebody in Yuma that is a specialist for root canals, and we had to take that journey. We got to Yuma, got with the specialist, and found out I
had to have 2 root canals.
Yeah, found out that I didn't need just one, I needed 2. In a typical sitting, you only do 1 root canal. At least that's how I've always done it with every dental office that I have worked for. And, well, that wasn't the case in the place I went to. I got in the chair. I could read the x-rays myself. I seen what was going on. And I knew immediately what treatment was going to be. And I asked, when could I have it done? Because, unfortunately, it started to hurt. And they told me, we have an appointment today. So instead of us driving back to Yuma, we decided to just go ahead and do my root canals that day.
Anyone in the RV life knows you want to save gas and you want to save miles on your truck. So I was like, we're already here, let's just do it today.
Yeah, so if in the first 1 to 3 videos I look like I'm not talking and I'm trying not to smile, it's because they put me on some really hard antibiotics for my stomach, and I was completely miserable. So I took the antibiotics. I'm going back in today, and I have to get the prep work done to have the crowns placed now. Yeah.
So we're headed there right now, and we'll catch you when we get there. Here we are, and we're late, so let's roll.
Cakes.
All right, so here we're actually a little bit late to Angie's appointment, so you can see by how fast she's walking. She wants to be in a hurry. And here she's getting all checked in, ready for her appointment, and we'll see what that's all about.
I am in the chair getting my impressions taken to make sure that my crowns come out correctly, and then I'm going to have some pictures taken.
You might feel, so if you want me to numb you just so you don't feel anything on your gums, I can, but I don't think I don't think you'll need it.
No.
He's doing this to show the kids, if you were wondering.
This is my dog, Tiffany.
I talked about you with later.
Wait, he's doing a what?
Video.
No, she hates going to the dentist, so our kids like watching her in the chair.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I know.
Oh, okay. I'll go do that. Let me just take a look here and just make sure you're not gonna be numb.
Now they are working on removing the temporary fillings that were placed while I wait on her buildup. So we're now finally to the step of where the resin has been placed, and she is hardening it so that it stays and is good. Here is the 3D pictures of what she has been working on. No, it does not look lovely, but it is what it is, and at least I'm having it fixed.
I'm gonna leave her to finish up your temporaries, and then and there's the one cord on Kinesio, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Maybe like 2.5 weeks because of the holiday, the lab's closed.
So now we're at the part where the RDA is actually working and prepping my crowns to see how they fit into my mouth, and she's doing a great job. So now I'm at the stage of choosing a color that matches the rest of my teeth, which changes over time.
How was it?
Amazing. I didn't have to get numb,
Good.
so I didn't cry or have to have her hold my hand. It makes me a big girl now. Go Stucker.
Now we're out at the dentist. How was it?
I didn't get poked by a needle. That's usually why I'm crying in the dentist office and don't go.
Yeah, she's a big baby when it comes to dentists. She hates all the Novocaine, the lidocaine, all the needles and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So, didn't get poked. I'm happy today.
what'd you get done?
I got temporary crowns on the 2 teeth that I had root canals on, and I will have them back in 2.5 weeks. So I am happy, and it was fast, so I'm good.
Alrighty, and no trip to Blythe can be complete without going to Dollar Tree and Albertsons. Remember,
For real.
you gotta maximize your trips and get the most bang for the buck. Here we go. So Angie found this little doll in the vending machine and says, "Hey, that looks like you." I'm like, I don't have that color hair and my glasses aren't that shape.
This is what it came here for. Plant-based with beans. I think it tastes much better than this one. And I'm not sure why, but... So this is the one I like versus the vegetarian one, which is kind of strange because they're the same. But the good thing is they're on sale right now too. Alright, I went to the dentist, got that accomplished. Then I got my plant-based chili from the Albertsons, and now it's time to head home.
Alright, we'll catch you when we get there. Alright, so we made it back home, and we didn't take Earl with us today, so let's go inside and see what happens when we let him out. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, Earl didn't get to come with us today, so now we get to let the beast out and see what happens. Everybody. There we go.
What are you doing, buddy? Oh. We're home. We're home. Yes. Oh, no, sir. We don't get on the table. Don't be doing that. And here he goes. Here he goes. This is it right here. Oh.
Hey, buddy, yeah. Alrighty, so that was our day today.
I guess it wasn't so bad after all. But thanks for watching.
And we'll catch you later.